Welcome back to Good Day. So history is all around us, but what if it could be alive? Walk and talk to us and how it was, you know, back in the day, back then. Yeah.
Yes, it is possible in Gibsonburg next weekend. Jason Adams is from the Gibsonburg Historical Society with an invitation to step back in time. Good morning. Look at you. Good to see you.
Okay, all right.
We're going back in time.
That's it. Greet with a nice firm handshake.
Let's start with what you're wearing today.
This would have been something that would have been common during the 1880s all across Ohio, the East and the West.
Okay, and you've got spurs on your shoes. We've been hearing them clacking around. I don't know if we can get that camera. We were talking about it.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Look at that.
Wow.
Those are nice.
So the spurs are original, but the straps and boots are reproduction.
Okay.
What do they need the spurs for?
Now that's pretty much the horse's gas pedal. Now, you got to think of it this way: when you get poked in the ribs, it kind of hurts. Well, if you get poked in the belly, it doesn't hurt so much. Now, when you're on a horse's back, you're right above the ribs.
Okay.
So otherwise, where you would be poking them in the ribs, the spurs allow you to touch the horse's flank, which is also one of the thickest parts of the horse's hide.
And tell the horse to giddy on up.
That's right.
Go.
Just learn something. And that's the point of this, for folks to get an opportunity to learn. So walk us through what the educational component of this.
So the Gibsonburg Historical Society is putting on the Gibsonburg Old Timey Days, and I would like to thank the volunteers, the village administrator, and all the reenactors that will be coming out to help us make this our best year yet, 4th in a row. Here you will be able to learn from reenactors that do several different eras in history, all the way from Revolutionary War to World War II.
Stephen has played with everything on the table here, by the way.
Here.
During the commercial break, he's picking this up, doing this. I mean, this stuff is old.
Yes, it is. Yes. Most everything is original except for the money.
Yeah, he was thinking about pocketing some of those coins.
So these are called?
Those are the dice.
Okay, but give me the real name.
Well, when you're throwing the bones, it's because they used to be made of bone.
Ah, interesting, huh?
Yes, and I've won everything, so that's great.
Yes, take all the money, take all the fake money, you know. See, now my eyes go to these shoes.
Oh, the boots.
Okay, because I'm like thinking, I'm looking at these things and I'm going, there's no way my feet are going to get in these boots.
Looks like that would be pretty tight.
Yes, and you know, back in the day, they were made that there wasn't the left shoe and a right shoe. They were just the same thing.
Correct. The lasts were made just one direction only. These are original. These are about 100 years old, and these are actually large for the period.
Okay.
Yes, I'm looking at them going, I feel like back in the day, women had a lot smaller feet.
Yes, the old catalogs at the time, men's shoes only went up to size 10, and that was considered large during the year.
Okay.
Wow, we've gotten bigger over the years, haven't we?
So I see some glasses here.
You think they'll help you out?
Let me see. So do you know how old these are, any chance?
Oh, about 120.
120 years old.
Break them.
Okay, Amanda.
They're built to last, though. You know,
they
these
are,
things.
Yes.
They look good on you.
Do. Hey.
Look at this.
I could be a model for Old Timey Day.
It reminds me of the Wild Wild West movie.
Yeah.
You know, doesn't it? A little bit. Yeah. And you've got old photographs. You have what looks like tools and utensils, all kinds of stuff that people can check out. Kind of walk us through how these days are going to go. Can people just kind of come and go at their leisure, or how does it work?
It is completely free to the public. You can just come out from 10 to 5 on Saturday, 10 to 4 on Sunday. Come see what people have to talk to you about. They'll let you know all about what life was like.
Yeah, like that.
They'll tell you all the stories.
And I think you would appreciate this a lot, because this is what you call, if we can come back on camera, this is a mustache comb. So check that out. Boop, you just pop that in your pocket, pull it out, and there you go.
I imagine you have one of your own.
Oh, yes.
Maybe not that old, though.
Oh, no, I use that one.
You use it. There you go. That's it, Stephen.
Oh, nice. Really, really cool. So just love this, because it just adds so much just culture, the history aspect, and when it comes to the items, see so much, even like down to pins. So like, how many items do you all have to display?
Of my own collection, I have what I call a small traveling museum. I have about $12,000 worth of original items.
Okay.
Wow.
This is just a small portion of what I bring to events. And then, of course, all the other reenactors will have their displays as well.
And how many reenactors approximately?
Oh, probably 20 or 30.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
So we're in store to see a lot.
Oh, yes. It's growing every year.
What really just attracted you to start collecting and start learning?
Well, it was an interest I've always had, but when I was 14, a reenactor came through the small town of Gibsonburg where they had put on a reenactment at White Star.
Okay.
And when I saw what was going on, I had to get involved.
You were hooked.
I was.
At 14, wow. And so you've been collecting over the years. And yeah, we're starting to look at some of these.
Yeah, so these are handcuffs?
They are.
Yeah.
Okay, I see the U.S. Marshal badge
That
here.
is correct.
So handcuffs, yeah, that.
The larger
cool.
ones are shackles. Those would have been what was put on their ankles during work details.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
All right. So this stuff is old-timey, but you can learn a whole lot. Bring your kids, bring the family.
Yes. We will have a kids' corner with activities specifically for the little ones.
Oh, great. And they'll have a lot of fun, too. Okay, remind us when and where this is happening.
It is the third weekend in
cup.
May, the 18th and 19th. I always say it's the weekend before Memorial Day weekend.
Ah, there we go. Okay, so next weekend.
And I assume this is a travel cup.
It is.
That's cool.
Check that out.
Wow.
That's nice. So you just, whoop, and then you have a cup.
There you go.
For a whiskey
and it's
shot.
made yeah, that's probably what
they
it was used for, I guess. Thank you so much for being here today. Really interesting stuff. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, really
Absolutely.
fun.